upon me as I seek myself into your panties. My head breathing the sweet nectarine juice that is on the tree. Why are my panties on the tree? Because I need the sweet nectarine juice. Anyway, so we got the opposition. You know, I draw my 5-card hand. You know, my 2 monsters in it. Those Destiny monsters. Oh! But no, this is my Elden Ring deck. I did not switch decks at all. Proof does an Elden Ring deck. They summon Baron the Floor as their final card. They did nothing else other than summon Baron the Floor in their turn. Then it became my turn. On my turn now, on the hand, I decided to play Magical Meltdown. And now I play Magical Meltdown. I play my card face down. After I negated their card, I negated their shit first because this is where things go very well for me. They decided to try to trigger their negate, which obviously got negated because what the fuck do you think this is? I summon Alistair. Go ahead, go get my fusion card. Now here I have multiple choices, but I went with DPE because I don't really care. I already have the cards in my hand. Why not use them? Because what I was gonna do is go into Mechaba, invoke Mechaba by taking their Light Dragon or Worm, but instead blowing myself up with DPE is more useful. They negated my first DP, Root Worker's first DP. Like, I don't care that you got rid of DPE. This deck has 2 for a reason, because it's Elden Ring. Might as well play 2. Why? Because everybody else keep playing adventure tokens and DPE and all this other crap. So let me show you what happens when the shoe's on the other foot. Verde and the Anaconda. Going to my other DPE, which they surrendered. Why? I don't fucking know. They fucking suck. I mean, they're clearly a copy-paste deck to begin with. Let's go see what kind of deck they're playing. They're probably copy-paste. I don't care about their profile. Yep, it's not too bad. It's copy-paste, but it's not too bad. Like, you can see, oh, they got a Royal Foil. I like this deck already. Oh, it's not too much of copy-paste. They don't put 15 cards in it. I would still load my extra deck, but this is basically entirely copy-paste. Like, these are all cards you would use, except for this. Well, no, not this one. This one. I don't know where to play Speeder. I guess because this is a Water Monster too. Does this need a Water Monster specifically? It doesn't think it needs any specific cards. Oh, it doesn't. Huh. Well, this is probably the only original card that they put in there. This and Crimson Blader, but Crimson Blader is a good level 8 generic card, so you can't really go wrong with it. So I'm guessing they're also just building within their means, so it's not too bad. They have 3 infinite impermanents. I have no idea why the fuck it does it here, but okay, it does work. It does its job. Called by the Grave, as you should. I have 2. I have a Royal Foil of this, obviously. I also have a Royal Foil of this. I'll show you my deck too, I guess. Let's show you the Elden Ring. Now, the reason why this says Elden Ring 8 because I have 2 Elden Ring decks. Like, I'll just show you the one that I should have. This is my main Elden Ring deck, or at least my, I would say original one, but I took stuff out, I swapped things around, yada yada yada. Yeah. But the current one I'm using, the reason why there's an 8 on there, because there's 8 Royal Foils. There was 9, but that pushed my deck to having 60 cards, so I got rid of all the Draytron cards, because Draytron I have Alpha is Royal Foil, so the Elden Ring deck is basically a bunch of shit ducted together only because I have Royal Foils. If the Royal Foils, if I didn't have Mechaba Royal Foil, I probably wouldn't have Alistair in this deck at all. Same goes for, well, Mathmech would have been in there anyway, got like Geomathmech Final Sigma Mel, but I wouldn't play SwordSoul at all if I didn't have a Royal Foil. And since I have 2 Royal Foils of the same in the same archetype, guess what? I'm playing Iris. But those only SwordSoul cards that I played. Just the one Synchro, and then as far as the main deck cards go, I got a couple of them, but these are basically just to go into Synchro. This is basically going to basically anything. It doesn't fucking matter because it's either the Synchro or go. It's one of these Synchros. It's one or the other. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, because why not? I'm playing Teeny. I have a couple of Teeny cards in here and a couple of SwordSoul, so I might as well just play this just because there's no real synergy or all the other crap. It's just, it has 2 effects. Both effects trigger occasionally. Sometimes they destroy my card, sometimes they don't. If they're playing DP, they're probably going to destroy my card. so it's pretty good to have just as a bait anyways. Lightning Storm, you gotta have it. I don't see why would you not. Instead of having 3 lightning storms, because I have a field spell and I have a large tendency of and people have a large tendency of not destroying my field spell, I can't legitimately keep 3 lightning storms in my deck. It makes no logical sense. Why do I have 3? I have no idea. I think one I built, one I accidentally got, and then the other one came with the pack or whatever for the lightning storm. So that's how that went. And then these 2 I just put in here because they can be used regardless of what the hell I have in my hand or on my field. So in the invocation, got 2 of because we got 1 Alistair and we have multiple fusions. So occasionally it triggers for everything that's not Alistair. In this duel, you see me use it for DPE. Why? Because it made logical sense to use for DPE. Super Poly. Super Poly is just in here because I mean, somebody might have DP on the field, and I might just put have one of my Destiny heroes. If that's the case, I'm going to Super Poly. However, Super Poly can't be searched with this the way this deck is built, and I generally don't plan to use Super Poly. Basically, it's like it's there just in case. It's not really there in reality. Mass Change is only for Dark Law. It occasionally I'll end up triggering it, whatever. It's literally just for these guys. Like if they're on the field, and particularly a way to get rid of Shadow Mist. So again, it's useful. Plus Shadow Mist gets it anyway, so it's like if Shadow Mist triggers get, if I special summon Shadow Mist for some other magical reasoning or whatever, then I'll trigger, go get Mass Change, and then send Shadow Mist to the graveyard or whatever the fuck, doodly, however the fuck, and all that other fluff. So we got our 1 Thunder Dragon card. This is literally the only card for the Thunder Dragon. It's literally just there because of that, and because people are going to be banishing cards, I'm going to be banishing cards. How do I banish cards? Well, I have literally multiple cards to banish my own shit. So by fusion, we can banish. $100. Yeah, by fusing, I could banish, or by banishing my other cards to summon other monsters, and then use these to destroy other cards. That's what the Highlander's for, and the Nemesis cards, Nemesis and Protoss. I mean, Arc Nemesis cards, so that's what they're for. Shit. I have enough heroes in here because I don't just play DPE. I play, whenever I'm playing Destiny Hero Dominance, I'm probably might as well just throw DP in there because it's easier to summon the Dominance, theoretically. And Malicious Bane is in there because why not? Like, if I'm going to play Shadow Mist, I might as well play this. And that's what it be, man.